Hi, I don't restart. I'm not telling you. Wait a second, what's this? Oh, hi, Rhino. What? You're moving! I'm just joking. This is an FNF mod. Week. Week character that I downloaded. The week from one of the weeks in the mod. And this is pretty cool. It makes all the sounds. And you can do a whole bunch of stuff with this. If you want to make a song, like a custom song of one of your favorite FNF characters, you could do that with this. But wait, if you want more characters, how do you do it? Well, you can create your own with the tutorial. So you could have to get download the files. The link will be in the description. So then you'll open this. Then there'll be these, and then click on dev items, then items, and then this is all the resources that I used for the thing. I used this. This is not used in the thing. It's not in the final release, but I used it. So all of these are the sprites I use, and all of these are the sounds. So to get the arrow sounds, you actually have to record each one with cut, and then turn it into a .mp3. So if this was a .mp4, you just edit what the name is. I'm just gonna do that real quick so you can see. It's a .mp4. You just change the name to a .mp3. Easy as that. But to get the custom ones, you actually have to rip them from the song. So that's gonna be kind of difficult because in the files, these notes don't exist as far as I believe. I'm pretty sure they're just songs. So maybe I'm wrong. Check the mod. It might have. I just don't think there is. I'm pretty sure each mod only has a sound, what is it called? Okay, I'm creating it. Any songs? Only like songs. So only songs, not sounds. But so you have to whip them completely so you can see it in this. That kind of sounds whipped because it is. It'll be easier if you use it. So it'll be easier if you whip it from a song that has notes for longer, like kind of long. Like one of the songs in the week doesn't have it, but a different song in the week it does work. So yeah, make sure that the .mp3 file you can get all the sounds. Make sure you can get all the 4 sound files. But then you have all these. These are literally just assets. And you have to go into your files and find the assets. So let's .ping in the file. And then you should find a whole bunch of .pings and open the file. Because, location, location. Then when you see inside of it, you'll be a whole bunch and stuff. And just from there, you should see a sprite sheet. And then you manually cut out every single phase. So you can see there's that. And you have to watch like a YouTube video or do the thing itself and see which sprite in the sprite sheet you need to cut out. As I only did 5, you could do much more. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm just not going to show you that. But see, there's a whole bunch, and I'm not going to use all those. I'm only using 5. And so this is the whole sprite sheet, and you cut them out. But if you just kind of create it and try to do the tutorial, you won't have to worry about cutting all this stuff out because I already have pre-made sprites. So yeah, you might have to cut off some stuff because in this editor I cut some stuff off. So yeah, but either way, they're good. There is 5. So you need to get an IDL too. IDLE 1, 2. So for when you're not pressing notes. And yeah, that's all. for that. So now we're gonna actually need to get to work. So for us, this is easier to understand. You're gonna need to go and import all your costumes and all your sounds, and then you're gonna go to code. So for us, you're gonna create one of these. You copy you make the up arrow, then switch costume to the up costume, and then start the up sound. Then wait 1.5 seconds, and then switch costume the cheddar ideal. You could and then duplicate it 4 times, and then you can just change them from up to left, and then to right, and then down, and then you should have all the code. And then let's try it out, because then you have to have all these. It sounds important, but yeah. And if you don't want to have to create it or enter this product manually to get the wait, what is it called? Character. You could actually just not have to worry about that, because the dev items in it, you will see the little sprite, and this has all the code as far as I know. I don't know. I just exported it. I don't know if it has code if you import it back, and I'm pretty sure it probably does. But there's the same thing here. So yeah, you can see that if you mess anything up, you can go into these files. These are free files, or if you just don't want to make it, you can go into them and make some music, and then you could check if you made any mistakes by entering one of these files I made. So yeah, thanks for watching. Ha 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 ha. Bye, and I hope you have a good Friday night funkin' experience.